They've been giving Robert the Bruce a referendum makeover. He fought for Scottish independence with a battle axe in hand. Fast forward 700 years from the battlefields of Bannockburn, and the modern weapon of choice is rather different. It is the Independence White Paper, 670 pages of it. The SNP calls it a blueprint for economic growth, jobs and fairness, a prospectus with fresh details to accompany its headline projections we already know. Of an independent Scotland where the Queen would remain as head of state, where Scots would have a Scottish passport, but there would be no border controls where Scotland meets England. The economy would be built around North Sea oil and gas revenues and the renewables industry. The SNP says there'd be a Scottish Defence Force and they'd get rid of Trident nuclear submarines but stay in NATO. It says EU membership would be a given, but the plan wouldn't be to join the euro. Scotland would keep the pound through a currency union with the United Kingdom it leaves behind. But at the SNP's Holyrood seat of power and far beyond, the independence vision is subject to strenuous debate.
It will demonstrate how this government would use the powers of independence to grow our economy faster, grow our population, tackle the inequality that still exists in our country. It will answer a range of detailed questions. I think this white paper will change the dynamic of the debate decisively. It's the moment Project Fear comes head-to-head with Project Hope.
We were told that we were going to get the answers to critical questions like what currency will we use, how can you guarantee to keep the pound, and if you don't, what else are we going to use, what's going to happen to pensions, what's going to happen to debt. This has got to be credible and it's got to be costed, otherwise we're being asked to take a leap into the unknown.
Much of the coming debate will centre on hard cash, the finances of independence. Currency could become a defining issue. The SNP says it will happen because it suits everybody. Their opponents say it's a prime example of a promise that cannot be delivered. And what of the public mood? We gauge the view in Bannockburn, where they know all about 1314, but have questions about 2014.
Whether it's going to be sustainable for us to be independent.
Financially, could we really support ourselves?
What's going to happen when the oil and the gas revenues dry up?
It's the SNP question today should answer. Is independence safe in their hands? James Matthews, Sky News, Bannockburn.